We're back, feeling refreshed, recharged, got some fire in the belly. I had 10 days in Dubai, amazing holiday, incredible world out there, absolutely loved it, really fired me up, gave me a ton of ideas, a ton of inspiration, and really give me that kick that I needed after what has been a really tough 7 months with our sort of website migration, all the issues we've had there, and the sort of demand drop as a consequence of that. And now I feel really like I've got a buzz back and I'm ready to go. Things are really looking up. I've got back yesterday, come to terms with everything, burned my way through 500 odd emails, checked in with the teams, and we actually had a fantastic month. We finished April really strong. The guys were well in excess of their target. Our refunds were down, lower than they've been in about a year. Our on time in full has been up over in our production department. The wastage is coming down. Every department seems to be moving in the right direction. We've had Barbara joining our customer success team to bolster that, because our number of orders and transactions that are going through are going up and up. And we've had Dale join as our new production supervisor, who's going to be working alongside Cody as ops manager to really run and make our production facility thrive. Dale's got a lot of background in running production facilities, so I'm really excited to see what he's going to bring to the table. Cody's already told me that he's made a huge impact already in some of the ideas and the sort of brain power that he's got behind him, and sort of looking at where he's worked in organisations 10 steps ahead of us. He's already thinking about that, where we're just sort of been quite focused on where we are now. So really excited to sort of see those guys and girls progress and see what they can bring to the table. It's going to be positive. But yeah, I'm really excited. I've had a long time to really reflect, and I found, because I was laying on the beach, I found loads of on Instagram and LinkedIn, loads of like message requests from people that I hadn't seen because I wasn't connected with them or following them or whatever. And I spent some time going through, so I just want to say thank you for everybody that reached out with really kind comments over the last few months that I hadn't seen around, thanking us for what we're putting out and the value they've been getting and all that sort of stuff. So I really do appreciate the kind comments. It does spur us on. And we're really keen now to try and level the vlogs up another level. We're getting more and more into what we're doing, and we're getting a little bit more clued up. We've got a little bit more investment in some of the equipment and some of the kit, and we're keen to just keep building and delivering value. And we're just testing different things and different types of video and different types of content. But your comments and feedback on what you want to see and what you like and don't like are really invaluable to us. So please keep them coming, and drop us a like if you like it. It's Tuesday and I feel like hell today. I came down with something yesterday afternoon. I'm just trying to battle through it at this point. Not good. My throat is just like all closed up. I just feel so rough. But I'm trying to push on because it's just full on at this point. I've just got up to Cromer to have a site meeting with some of the team up here with a few snags we've got going on and trying to address some issues. So I just need to make sure I'm here, and I've got a full on day of meetings today, both externally and internally. So just trying to push on. So yeah, left early doors and gonna just try and battle through, but I just feel so rough, and it's just sod's law that I've got to talk. But sometimes you just got to push through, and just showing up is giving 100% on days like today, and just trying to do those little things and not having too high expectations of yourself when you're feeling like this. So take you around. Sam is back at HQ. So yeah, he's catching up on a few bits of editing and a few bits and bobs. So I've grabbed the GoPro. It's just me and you this morning, and we'll see what see how the site's looking and see what this morning's going to entail. Let's go. Just finished up on site. A few meetings with a few of the trades. Just going over where we're at. A few snags, a few dramas that we've got going on, and just grabbed myself a coffee. Just try and get the bit of the juices flowing. Feeling pretty run down, and my throat is hurting even more now after a couple of hours of talking. But we're just trying to push on and achieve as much as we can. Now heading back towards the office. Got a couple of coffee meetings nearby, and then back across the office for a ton of internal meetings. But got a good sort of 40 minutes in the car now. So we're gonna whack a podcast on in between making a few calls. Got a couple of HR related calls to make, and just deal with a few things, and then get over to Dereham for a coffee meeting with an old member of staff who used to work for us, to catch up. So that's what we're up to. Not sure what's going on back at base, but Sam is there, and I'm sure he will let us know how things are going back at HQ.
How's your morning going, Phil?
Morning, Sam. It's going very well, thank you. Currently just reviewing my objectives and key results. Basically outlaid this at the start of the year on what we wanted to achieve and broke it down into objectives and key results. Sort of planned out the start of the year, and now we're heading into Q2, so I've sort of been laying out what the next steps are moving forwards. So I've just used Figma to create a spreadsheet document on what we want to do for our next steps, and we'll review it in a meeting later.
Morning, Mitch.
Morning, mate.
How's your day?
Not too bad, actually. It's been a exciting start to the day. I've been on holiday in Cyprus for the last 7 days, so I've come back in to sort of see what the team have been up to. And we've had quite a few highlights, funnily enough, over the last 7 days. I wrote an article for a magazine, which was around like my favourite PPE product. It's the Images magazine, if anyone wanted to check it out. It's like a sort of our industry magazine where we share sort of hints and tips and things like that. And so that got published, so it was quite nice to sort of read that and see that in the main edition of the Images magazine. Also found out that Harrison, one of our merchandise consultants, has taken the top bidder position for April, which is quite nice. That's his first time at the highest bidder position, which is really nice. And he also did the highest number of orders as well last month. He's been with us just over a year, I think it is, so still quite new to the team, but he's absolutely setting the world alight in terms of his figures, which is really nice. Just sort of looking through the data and seeing some of the key brands that have decided to partner with us for their merch. It's amazing, really. We've a massive hotel brand that we've wanted to work with for a very long time. It's placed their first order with us for some bucket hats. So sort of really exciting stuff, to be fair. The team kept the show on the road while I was away, and we've smashed our April revenue target, which is really significant. And just sort of reading through, we've had quite a few 5-star reviews come in as well while I've been off, so just reading through those, and came back on quite high, to be fair. So start of the day has started very well.
Busy day, no fame.
Oh no,
It's not overly busy, but it's just quite a lot going on. That sounds weird.
Yeah. Well, it's one man down. Why is his mouth not very well?
Because his mouth not very well.
Fainted. What? Not him?
No.
Oh, right. Oh.
No work.
Underpaid. It's can't wait to go out and start. Wow. It's lovely. But other than that, it's all alright. I'm going to brief Johnny on tomorrow morning about 7:30. I'll get a meeting here to explain what he needs to do with this. So we can take it down. I would, in all honesty, he can get me that up there when he's here. He'll have a ladder and it'll be safe for him to clear that off. So I'd let him do that, but it's just if we could just clear everything here, quite thick as well. That's ideal. So yeah, it's not sure, it's nothing these days, is it? So yeah. Alright, Dale?
Not too bad.
How's it going, mate?
Absolutely superb.
So it's all going well, Dale?
Yes. Yeah.
Enjoying it?
Yeah, I am. Yeah. Picking up a little bits and pieces and any issues and getting involved to the guys. If there's any issues, I'd say, give me a shout.
But proactively on it.
Yeah.
You can see it in the numbers already.
Hopefully. Hopefully. Well, it's not down to me.
No.
You know what I mean? That's more of a team.
Yeah.
A team effort.
Yeah. But I think just everyone having somebody that's proactive rather than reactive to the problem.
Yeah.
It's what I've said for a long time. You need two people really. Like if you've got the production manager doing one side of it. You need that number two. It's a two-pronged attack. I don't think it can all be in one person's head. It's just having a
under the radar without the recognition.
He did shout out the team.
I didn't take it. I won't take
He was a humble man.
I won't take it all there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone, for the award.
Yep, all on me.
It's a team
that's
effort.
great.
But I think Cody's already noticed a big difference.
So we have this week just renewed our lease for this building. We've decided we're going to stay here for a little while longer. And what we're going to do to enable us, basically we've been looking around, and in the local area we don't want to necessarily relocate if we can help it, because we've got a lot of local people who work in the local area that mainly work here because of its location in our production facility on our day and our night shift. So what we're doing is we're putting a little bit of capex here, and we're going to extend and put a mezzanine in, about an 800 square foot-ish mezzanine upstairs, which I think I've told you about on here before, which we're just bottoming out at the moment, so we're going to be able to add a big chunk more space. And we're just spending a little bit of money now, because we know we're going to be here for a little while longer. It warrants that spend, just to make this look a little bit more efficient, make it a little bit cleaner, a little bit nicer environment, and make use of the space. We've got a forklift on its way that we're bringing in, and tomorrow this grey breeze block room that was here when we first moved in, that was from an old tenant, we're getting that knocked down. What that's going to make way for is pallet racking. It's going to go sort of not quite floor to ceiling, but 3 odd metre high, 2 bays, hopefully about 6 to 8 pallet bays worth along that long wall. And then all of our packaging and all of the supplies can be palletised when it comes in, instead of having to be debunked. And then it can be stored along that wall. We can push everything back, clear all this space out, give it a bit of a lick of paint on that long wall, get it tidied up, and put a bit of time, effort and energy and a bit of cash behind making it a little bit smoother, a little bit nicer, so we can continue on that mission of a bit of a leaner environment for the team, to make things run a bit smoother. So I'm on the road tomorrow, but I'm meeting the builder here early doors, give him the brief. Hopefully when we get back on Friday, we'll come back and visit this space, and hopefully it will look brand spanking new. We shall see. So it's Thursday and we are in sunny Aldershot with main man and the other main man and Sam the man, and we've been in the car for 3 hours, absolutely starving, haven't had a chance for brekkie yet, but it's a lovely day. Sam ain't had his Weetabix, so he's pretty ratty, but other than that it's good. Set off nice and early, still feeling a little bit under the weather, but we're here today to visit one of our factory partners, get a bit of a tour, look at some of the data, how we can be doing more with them, some of the gripe points, where we can improve our partnership, and see what we can do to build a better tomorrow. So see what the day's got in store for us. Let's go.
Can you just get a clip of that parking as well, please?
Oh, Sam's gonna like it.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't get excited.
Look at that.
Yes, this is the media room.
Yeah, stunning.
Like that, Sam?
Yeah,
That's a lot better than what we've got.
Should we leave you in here for a bit? John will be in here in a minute. You two can have a feel. Yeah, so we've got the green screen, and then we used to do all of our webinars behind this setup here
bit of
as well.
there.
Yeah. But we had to get in front of people.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't get the meetings.
Yeah.
So we had to get in front of people. So it was an investment, but it worked. It was good.
Well, I guess because you used to have a lot of body. I mean, when I remember Rob Secon.
Yeah.
So I was there. What?
Long time.
Yeah,
ago.
he was, wasn't he? Yeah.
But that was, but I guess all of that, you did, at the point, you couldn't have those guys out, the guys and girls out on the road. So I guess it's sort of offset.
They were one of the first. They were the first people to go. Or our 3 sales reps on.
But
the road.
it was obvious.
It was so tough because they'd been with us for a year. So they just started finding their feet with their customers, and we were like,
We tried to let go on that, but we couldn't.
I actually haven't been paid. So. I actually just come for a day out. This is the holiday. Actually working.
We rented it.
He's coming on a day
We're
rate.
still paying him. No, we're paying him for 3 years.
Oh, that's a wicked space.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
It's really nice.
So open. Unique.
Yeah.
So we've got, like we said, we've got a production planner here that we have in the customer service department. So this just shows you the areas in the factory and the dispatch dates and the capacity that's available on here. So if it's in red, we're over capacity.
Yeah.
And then the customer service guys can obviously bring it back a day. Because if you have a look here, there's capacity on that day, we'll take it forward a day. This is available on all of their computers as well, so when they're talking on the phone and if they want something out on a specific day, they can tell you if it's possible or if it's not possible. And
So that's impressions, not the number of
that's prints, yeah. Yeah, that's prints, yeah. Prints, Jim?
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
yeah.
it's all good.
Yeah.
So
And is that feeding from
downstairs. So there's a production planner,
right?
and then he basically updates.
That's
this
clever how you
section.
fill it into Excel.
Yeah. So Jim's mum
That's my
is
mum, yeah.
Jim's mum is
She's the brain, I suppose,
Wow.
of all the all our modules
Excel
and
whiz.
stuff like that. Yeah.
That's impressive.
Handy to have though.
built our price list through Excel as well.
It's when you know what you're doing, it's incredible what you can do on Excel.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And bear in mind, like the cost of it.
Yeah.
Once you've got the license, compared to some software, you couldn't really buy it.
But then our data people don't like it, do they? So our data team are like, why is Mindy using Excel? She's used it for 25 minutes, mate. You ain't changed it.
Just the way it rolls.
But yeah, it gives us full transparency. And when we're talking to customers on the phone, you know, if they want contour ball pens with a spot colour print for the 9th, we're going to say absolutely not. We're 30,000 over capacity already. Yeah. But you know, we can make a plan for you the day after because we're not.
Oh, so the
heavily pushed.
black is capacity.
There's capacity.
It's
Yeah.
the number of pens or number of products.
And then there we're getting close. Here we're over capacity or we're on capacity.
Yeah.
And then green is good. So if you have a look at here, for example, we're over capacity on there, but then the agent on the phone will say, look, I can't get it out for you on the 15th of May, but I can get it out for you on the 14th because I've got capacity there.
Yeah.
Clever, isn't it?
Oh wow.
So the light is just slightly onto cure it to keep the ink in place while it's spinning.
Yeah.
Then start dragging away. And then when it's completed, it'll go off in a moment, so it puts the varnish down. By allowing the light off, it's going to run and make a nice, like a dome effect. The other back to cure it, spray it on, and then it's done. It pitches one at a time. That's unfortunately it's technology. Stunning. Try it, stunning.
Very expensive fish. Yeah, you probably come across it. They're ridiculous. You could buy a Ferrari cheap. Literally. So this is coating lines. Putting the adhesive now onto the transfer. This is picked up with pencils, and there'll be different adhesion for.
So is that, and then where's that applying into the?
As you can see here, where the glue's going on.
Wow. But and actually application to the pens.
That's another section.
Oh, so this is just
purely for manufacturing the
Wow,
transfers.
okay.
Yeah, we used to outsource this, and other companies do outsourcing because it's just.
It's a
Very,
big
number one, it's a very technical, but it's a huge investment. I think it's sort of about £500 million just for that coaching lines. Another company has done £50 million. So it's a huge investment. But the problem that we found is that, you know, again, like yourselves, we like to have everything in-house. Yeah, that's it. You know, we'd send out to the outsource. It would take 3 to 5 days to come in. If it's wrong, then we've got all the plate back. We've got to let down the customer.
I don't know what you do about your
Vicar, he's the pub landlord. He's also like a car mechanic. So you'll see Stephen another 6 times on this tour. Not actually the same person. Yeah, so that's the speed of it. As quick as it goes in, it comes out. Yeah, that's true actually. It actually looks a lot more pungent on the brown.
It looks better, yeah.
I suppose it's because the brown almost comes across as your...
Yeah, it's got a bit of like an eco feel.
Yeah. I like it. But yeah, the speed of the machine is the USP.
Yeah.
Get them in, get them out. Our MOQs are as low as like 25 on them.
Oh, nice.
So like,
yeah, good.
Alright.
I don't know why.
The idea was, right, in theory, is that you want to push as much as you can through here. So if you could get a line of notebooks that would fit through there, that would be ideal. Because you'd be printing a notebook every 5 seconds, or 6 seconds.
Big run.
Yeah. But it's the quality of the print.
Mad, isn't it? Think of the speed. It's mad. But you just be feeling.
Yeah.
It's literally like an office printer, isn't it?
Yeah. So is that?
What is it? It's so dumb. So what have you done?
So the problem with the paper bag, a lot of them are not flat. Brown.
Yeah, that's what.
If Taylor gets in touch with you next week, good job. You're not
Oh, job, that's fine. Not the place.
Well, Matt said it. They were saying one use on mine.
You still use paper job bags?
Do at the moment, we're paperless upstairs in customer service. We moved that way last year. The big problem for us is once we get we've got to get our warehouse and manufacturing module in Sagebro. Then we can go paperless and that, but it's actually getting the time to. We're going to have to take, really truly with like a business analyst to scope it all out and make sure it's all running properly. So, which we're not at the moment.
It's not worth the risk.
At the moment, no. So it's working. Don't break it for the moment.
No, that's the thing. We have, well, since we really sort of scaled up, we were paperless. But I do think that actually if we did have that paper job back with the proof, I do think some of our errors would come down. Because our big thing is always have the proof on screen while you're running. But you walk round and you can see they have it.
Yeah,
whereas with this, there's a lot to be said for papers, but I actually think, I'm almost thinking they're going back the other way.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quality. I stood there a minute ago. I heard it going. I thought if I knocked something.
Wow. So this is 24-hour setting. So if you need something 24 hours, even the same day on the Electra, you need 24-hour later. So what are you doing? Sweet hots. Oh, confectionery. Confectionery is a big thing for us actually.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
Doing a lot of that.
I'll show you actually. We've got a confectionery room. Put
Wow.
confectionery together, hampers, anything like that.
Hampers.
We've got a bit of
Christmas
wine.
time, I was packing hampers in here, boys.
Wow.
I came out, I wasn't
I've
hungry.
got to say, I came in
hungry.
here yesterday to make a couple of hampers for the showroom, and I started just eating everything.
Terry chocolate.
Oh, Neapolitan chocolates, wrapping them. We've got sweet pots. It's actually, this year it's been one of our biggest growing areas. Confectionery. And I forecast all our sales for the year product wise of 999. And I forecast over what we're going to do in the year, and that's doubles the forecast every month. Every month. No, yeah, but I don't know what. I don't know why.
Nice to meet you, Sam. You alright? Sure, you're a busy man.
I was looking at it the other way. You don't want to be bored, do you?
No, that's it.
We keep busy.
Slick operation you got going on.
Well, we tried to.
You've got
It's
that
every day
thing up there.
changing. No, we haven't today actually. Where's you went? I've got two. No, both from last packing though. It's all up on packing. But yeah, so we've all got a report to the traffic light system. So yeah, just all jump on it and then make sure it's all ticking away.
How many people you got working on the whole floor?
So we've got 60. So we've got about 60 people. But so it's just all about changing around. Obviously, as Jim was over sort of sickness with holidays, just swapping people around.
Just having those people might be skilled in it, I guess.
Yeah, that's the key. Just making sure that we got enough cover in every area, which we're quite blessed with. We are quite good at that. So.
Whoa, what a day. Just checked into our hotel room. Had a bit of a freshen up Been through some emails, responded to a few WhatsApps, had about 100 WhatsApps for loads of different things, updating me on things I needed to approve. I actually have found recently that people are clocking on to the fact that it's easier to actually get hold of me and get in touch with me via WhatsApp, and I move quicker on WhatsApp with my team who work closely with me than actually my email. Because I just seem to get so many emails a day, like it's just, and a lot of it's just crap as well. And I actually quite enjoy using WhatsApp, and I find I can move a lot quicker. And the search functionality on my WhatsApp to search back on things and for things people have said and reference points is better than my Outlook, which is laughable really, and a lot faster. So shows about technology moving on. But yeah, incredible day with the team over at the factory visit. Had an incredible factory tour, got loads of ideas. The guys were so open, honest and transparent with us about ways we could improve our facility and the ways they could help us. Sometimes you go on factory tours and they're very closed book and they don't really want to help you, and it's very much just about what you can give them. I actually really enjoyed the guys' company today in the fact that they were very open book and were very happy to help us and support us on our journey as well. And they understood and they got what we were trying to achieve, and they could see where they could fit into that. So no, I really enjoyed it. Fantastic company, and had a really insightful day. And I actually think we could. I was sceptical actually before we went. I'm not sure where they could fit in for us and how they could actually help. And I actually really enjoyed it, and I think actually our partnership could expand quite significantly, and they could plug some holes in our range and some of the service offering that we're giving our customers. So I'm excited to see where that partnership goes. I'll hand that over to mostly Phil now, and Mitch to an extent, and the guys will run with it, and it'll be exciting to see what they do with it. I think it'll be exciting. Me and Sam went along, we got some great content, and sort of understood where Sam can help from a media perspective with the product and that sort of stuff, and I was really interested to get to know them a little bit more and understand how they deal with some of the challenges in their business, and where they see the market going, and the ups, the downs, and how things are looking for them in the direction and their kind of focus for the next year. And it was really good, talk some numbers, see where we can go, see what's happening. Pretty knackered now, but we are meeting myself and the team that came down and the guys. We're meeting up with them this evening for some dinner and a couple of drinks, so that'd be really nice. So just getting freshened up, pop out, have that, some more networking, a little bit less formal, get to know them a little bit better, celebrate with the team. It's nice we brought a few of the team down, so I say Phil, Sam, Mitch. It should be a nice evening. And then up early doors tomorrow. I have got a stacked day tomorrow. I don't know how, but I have literally got. It's going to take us 3 hours to get back from here early doors. So we're going to set off nice and early. And then I've got back-to-back tomorrow, meeting after meeting after meeting with external agencies that are doing some work for us at the moment, internal stuff. I'm excited to go back and see how the guys got on today. Johnny got on with the deconstruction of the old dirty grey room that was there from the old tenant before we moved in, making way for some new racking and getting that prepped. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he's cleaned that area up and that's all destructed. And then just tons of meetings tomorrow with internal and external, moving projects forward, signing things off, trying to just progress on our 90-day goals. So that's what we're up to, gang. Feeling pretty knackered. Hopefully not going to be too much of a late one tonight. Get back tomorrow on the road and see where we go from there. See you then. We're back, just got back. Beautiful day today. 3-hour round trip. Feeling a little bit delicate after last night. We certainly had a nice evening, put it that way. But no, it's good. Created some really good relationships, and I'm feeling quite optimistic for the future of that partnership, so it's good. Just got back and it's gone. So I'm really happy. It's opened it up. There's still a bit to do. The guys have still been clearing up and organising, but this is now going to make way for the new pallet bay racking to go in here. So hopefully within about 3 weeks, this will be racked, and this will hold, just on this wall, 15 pallets. So it's really going to open ourselves up in terms of getting more efficient with our stock, buying in those bigger pallet quantities. And then obviously phase 2 of the refurb in here will be putting the mezzanine, which will be about 900 square foot again up top. So it should be really good, actually. Really looking forward to seeing that come alive and getting that efficiency up and just making it a nice environment for the guys to work in. You know, get a lick of paint on here. Now we know we're staying here, tidy it all up a bit. Just restructure it in here, completely redo the layout for just drive that efficiency, make it people's jobs easier in here, and ultimately get things out the door quicker and more accurate for our customers. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that. Hopefully you guys will be along for the ride over the next month and a bit as this unfolds and we get this project up and over the line. So yeah, that's what we're doing. And that's us for another week. It's been pretty full on, pretty knackered, but actually feeling pretty productive despite my cold. I don't know if you can hear it today, but my voice has gone a bit, and the Lemsit is slowly working its magic, but need a bit of rest. But got a fairly full on Saturday with some bits and some new projects that I'm working on, trying to get over the line, and then have a little rest on Sunday and get back next week. But yeah, all in all, pretty good week. After we've had a couple of weeks off of the vlog because of my holiday. So next week's looking pretty busy as well. So get yourself rested, recovered, and we'll see what next week unfolds. Thanks for being here.